friends, we are here to talk about, I was going to say today, but it's actually nighttime. It's 11:36, so good. I've had my makeup on all day long and it still looks really good. That's what the great thing about Limelight is. But I wanted to come on here and talk about our Fast Start programs. So basically, you just signed on, so I want you to get your planner out, get your agenda like I have, and pull out your days. So I want you to start the day that you started, and let me get to the day that I started. The day I started was February 19th. So I have start on here the day that I started, and I want you to actually, as I'm going through this, get your planner out, and I want you to mark the specific fast starts that you have to hit by that day. Now, I know you know me from my other videos, and I'm very big on goals. So these are goals that Limelight has set for you to achieve, and I'm telling you that you can achieve them way before what they gave you. So if you're worried about these, don't be worried about these at all. You can do this better than what they think that you can do, okay? So write down the day that you started. Put a big star there, the day that my life is going to change, okay? And then, so the first fast start that we have is to achieve $1,000 in sales, in PRV, but I call it sales, okay? So that's going to be in your first 40 days. Now, once you achieve that, you're going to get, they say, 150 bonus points. So what that is that's actually $150 of free product. That's huge. So now you just signed on, you have your starter kit, and then like you heard in the other video, I always have the goal for people's launch party to be $1,000. One being everyone is so excited for you, friends and family, you're excited about the product, that's huge. You can easily do that. So it's so nice. So you signed on the one day, say you do your launch party that following day, that following week. What that means is that we're going to go over the compensation plan, but I'm going to kind of hit it here a little bit too, is the day that we get paid, you're going to have, say you just sold $1,000. You're going to have $200 sitting in your account, which is going to pay back the money that you started with your starter kit. Yay! So now you're broken even, and you're going to have $150 worth of free product. So you can actually get another product to try and do a live with, okay? So now let's go on our agendas. You might have to go back and do this because it might be moving a little too fast. But you're going to count to the first 40 days. And I will tell you that I hit my first fast start, the $1,000, within 4 days of being signed on to Limelight. So I'm telling you it can be done, okay? So, okay, so I have here marked down for my 40 days. So now I'm on 40 days, whatever. And that actually, I'm not even at 40 days. I have another, oh my gosh, I have another week and 3 days before I get to that goal, okay? So now I'm going to jump. I know in your book, if you see your book, the next one would be Enroll a Beauty Guide. I'm going to jump over that one, and I'm going to stick on sales. So now the next one is achieve $3,000. Sorry, I can't talk. $3,000 in 70 days. So now from 40, count up to 70 and mark that day. So that's $3,000. So let's think about that. That gives you, what's 40, 50, 60, okay, so that gives you almost a month to get another 1,000, another 2,000. It's another $2,000 in sales. And that's so doable, I promise you. It's huge. It's almost like Limelight is just like handing you things. They want you to succeed. Like their whole goal behind this Fast Start program is they want you to hit the ground running and get these things. But I'm telling you, like in my eyes, that's not hitting the ground running. That's hitting the ground like pace walking. You can do this way before that, okay? And I encourage you to have that in your mindset. Because like I said, I'm huge about goals. There is never a goal that is too high, okay? And I know I said that in my other video, and I know I repeat it, but it's truly, it's a motto I live by. Okay, so 70 days to do $3,000 worth of sales. You totally got that. I have no doubt in my mind that you will get that done, okay? So now let's go back to the other one that I was saying that I wanted to skip over, because those ones were sales, so I'm going to go back. Now enroll one beauty guide in training, okay? So you're going to enroll in a beauty guide in training. Now what that means is they're starting out and they have to get to $300 to be active. Now, for you to enroll one beauty guide in training, they have to qualify for the rank of beauty guide. So what that means is they have to get $300 to be active, and then they have to sell another $700, making it a total of $1,000 to hit beauty guide. Does that make sense? So I'm going to repeat that again. So they have to hit, you enroll them, they enroll underneath you, they sign up underneath you, they hit $300 to become active. For you to hit that fast start, which is a $50 cash bonus that's going to go right into your bank account on the next day that you get paid, and $50 worth of free product. They have to get to $1,000 for that to happen, okay? $1,000. So that's also in 70 days. So that's going to be the same as you hitting $3,000. And let me tell you, if you're branding yourself, if you're branding your business, and you are a positive, uplifting person, and people see that, people are going to want to join you. People are going to say, oh my gosh, look at the positivity floating off of her. I need to soak that up. I need to be part of this company. I love their products, and I'm telling you, you will get there, okay? And now, I didn't want to kind of get into this because we're doing beauty guides and training, but I guess I can have you look forward to something. But getting someone underneath you, you will do the same thing that someone did for you, basically. Just turning around and reteaching. And the person that you signed up underneath will help you also. Now, you also want to have them hit these same goals, and I'm going to explain that to you later on why, not only just because you're a genuinely nice person, but you're going to get 100% of the cash bonuses and 50% of the free products, okay? So I'm sorry, it's a little scatterbrained, so I'm going to go back to this. So now enroll 2, okay, beauty guides and training. Have to hit $300 to become active. Then they have to hit $1,000 to become a rank of a beauty guide. And that's in 100 days. Okay, so you're going to get $100 cash into your account and $100 free product into your account the next day that we get paid. So, and that's in 100 days. So go ahead and fill that out in your agenda. And like I said, again, I'm going to tell you, Limelight wants you to hit the road running, and you're gonna fly. You're not gonna run. You're gonna fly, okay? Because these dates you will achieve. I promise you. And people are gonna want to join underneath you if you're showing yourself the way that you should be. People are they're gonna flock to you, okay? And you're gonna have way more than just 2 beauty guides that want to join you. So let me go back to kind of what I said. I probably should have said this in the beginning, but all the Fast Start programs, you can actually reach up to $800 extra on top of the commission that you're making. That's huge. That's huge. I don't think people realize how much Limelight wants us to succeed. It's kind of crazy. I don't want to say they're here for us, but they're here for us, guys. Like, they're like patting us on the back. They're saying, go, go, go. Like, we want you to do this. Like, do it, okay? This is an amazing, amazing opportunity, these Fast Starts. And like I said, we're gonna talk about the compensation plan next, and that's just gonna completely blow your mind, okay? So anyways, up to $800. and bonus points in cash that you can make. And now, like I said, kind of in the middle of all of this, every time, okay, so when you have someone underneath you, you're obviously going to hit those bonuses. Every time that person underneath you, say I'm here and person A signs up underneath me, every time person A hits their own fast starts, I'm going to get what it is going to be. Sorry guys, that was the phone kind of cut out on me. Okay, so back to this. So I'm going to get everything that person A, and once they hit their fast start goals, I'm going to get actually 50% of the cash bonuses. So say person A hits $1,000, instead of the person A is going to get $150 worth of free product, and I'm going to get $75 worth of free product. Now, if it was something with a cash bonus, say their cash bonus was $50, my cash bonus is also going to be $50. So it's 50. You get 50% of the bonus points, which is the free products, and you actually get a full 100% of the cash, that points. So that's huge. Like I said, like Limelight is almost just like giving this stuff away to us. They're saying like, you're doing a great job working. Here it is. Like, hit the road running, okay? So then the last two things, which like I said, if you're a positive, energetic person and you put time into your people, okay? So the two people underneath you, or three, or so on and so forth, if you put time into them and you train them the way that you've been trained, if you give back what you were given from the people that trained you, you will hit star, and that is our next, actually let me show you a diagram of star. So, thought I had it in this book. Okay, so if you hit star within 2 months, and like I said, if you're a positive, uplifting person, you're definitely going to make it there, you'll get $200 in cash. If you receive the rank of star, here it is, within 3 months of you starting the business, you're going to get $100 cash bonus, okay? So always, always, always put yourself, you always want to do the best that you can. So it's so hard for me because I'm looking at these dates. When I first signed on, I looked at these dates and I was like, oh, you know, I can maybe hit this fast start. I don't think I'll hit that one, but I definitely think I'll hit that one. And I'm actually looking to do the rank of star right now, and I am 1 month, a week, and 2 days in, okay? So this is what star looks like. Can we see this? This is kind of bright here. Let me turn down the setting. Okay, so that's going to be you. This is going to be your 3 people underneath you. This is going to be your first person, your second person, and that's going to be how you're going to get the $50 free products, $50 cash bonus, your first person, and then $100 free product, $100 cash bonus for your second person. And then you're going to get a third person underneath you because you're so freaking awesome and everybody loves and wants to be underneath you. And then you're going to have a third person. So then out of those, and honestly, it does not have to be your first person or your second person. It could be your third person or vice versa. It could be your second instead of whatever. One of these people are going to end up getting 2 people underneath them. And that's when you're going to hit star. And if you do that, like I said, in 2 months, you'll get $200. If you do that in 3 months, you're going to get $100. Okay? So what does this mean? I want you to sit down with your agenda right now. And if you have this packet already, everything's written down for you on page 39. So it's all right there. You can feel free, if this is your book when you get it, go ahead and write it down. I personally like to have everything in my agenda because I'm a freak. Sorry, guys. write down those dates just so you can see where they are. And I promise you, if you're doing your homework, knowing your products, if you're putting yourself out there, if you've stepped outside your comfort zone, and if you're being a positive, uplifting person, sorry, I can't talk today. It's kind of late. You're going to have people just wanting to join you, flocking you. And I am telling you that it's gonna blow up, okay? So this Fast Start program, I don't want you to look at as like, oh, I don't think I could do that. I want you to look at like, oh my gosh, they gave me so much time to do that, and I'm gonna actually achieve that before that, okay? Next, we're gonna talk about the compensation plan. If you think this one has blown your mind, or maybe I haven't blown your mind yet because you haven't actually like had it set in and think about this, the compensation plan definitely will, okay? So stay tuned.